Hello again. I just caught a little bit of Fox News, and they're talking about the congressman out of Utah, Jason Chaffetz. And what they're saying is that the impeachment word is on the table. Well, as I've stated in a couple of my videos that I posted, it should be on the table, but they're focusing on the wrong individual. Lois Lerner worked for Barack Hussein Obama. John Korskin works for Barack Hussein Obama. Eric H. Holder Jr. worked for Barack Hussein Obama. Anyone that thinks that the IRS commissioner should be impeached is sort of barking at the wrong tree. The root of the problem is the root of the problem, and that is Barack Hussein Obama. There's no doubt in my mind that he should be impeached for the countless acts of treason he's committed against the American people, for dumbing down our children with his idiotic policies that he's implementing and putting into place, for exposing the Americans to unnecessary disease and illness, which has already claimed lives of innocent American children through his criminal and dysfunctional immigration policies. Going after the IRS commissioner will be entertaining, but fruitless. Nothing will happen to any of them, even if they're impeached, which they won't be because the Senate's controlled by the Republicans, but they don't have sufficient votes to impeach anyone. So if they want to entertain us, they meaning if Congress wants to entertain us, impeach Barack Hussein Obama. Let that be on his legacy, the way it was and the way it is on Billy Bob Clinton's legacy when he sexually abused a very young woman that worked in the White House on a volunteer basis. He's a pervert, I believe. He still is a pervert based on information that keeps trickling out. But then again, what is Obama? Stop beating around the bush, Congress. Entertain the American people. We need a break. Let's get Obama on the stand to testify about all of his, or some of his, countless acts of treason, like the murder of American citizens with drones, like funneling weapons into Turkey for Syria out of Libya. There's countless questions that need to be asked. The stand-down orders in Benghazi. Wake up, America. Demand that your congressional representative honor their oaths. Demand that they stop beating around the bushes. The problem is Obama. The IRS previous commissioner, Chucky Schumer, visited the White House 157 times. Why hasn't he been deposed? None of it would matter anyway, because anyone that would be convicted, Obama could simply sign a pardon, the same way as the senator from Arizona, John McCain, got pardoned by President Nixon. You might want to look into why. This isn't about McCain. This is about the chosen one. This is about Congress honoring their oaths. And stop beating around the bush. Let's impeach Barack Hussein Obama. If nothing else, it'll be entertaining. And we need a little bit of entertainment, don't we?